it's Jazi. Welcome back to the channel, Elevate Your Energy, and this reading is going to be for my Saggy gang. Happy birthday, Saggies. Happy birthday. This is going to be your next 72, okay? I'm going to light this candle here. Right before I started recording, I spilled some of my drink on myself, all right? This is what I'm sipping on at the moment, Nova, okay? This is easy kombucha. It's kind of like bushcraft, so it's fermented to 8%. But anyway, the point is I sipped that a little bit and a little bit spilled on myself. So it was kind of like it gave me this indication of the symbolism. Like for me, everything's symbolic. So it's like this symbolization of like distractions and, you know, things purposely intending to throw you off. Like I'm trying to grab this candle and it's like, you know, so just being mindful of the energies you're surrounding yourself with at this time. Let's get an opening message for you guys. I've already shuffled the cards, cleansed, you know, the space in my area and everything, but let's get into this reading. If you are a new subbie, a new viewer, welcome to the channel. I hope you subscribe, like the video if you like it. Hopefully you get something out of this, okay? Spirit, what is the most important message for Saggies, next 72? What do they need to know, please? Highest, greatest good. All right, we have loving friends. I surround myself with people who inspire me and grow together with me. My friends raise me up and hold me to the best that I can be. I am loved unconditionally and supported throughout my journey. I release old friendships which may be toxic or keeping me stagnant. Whoop, whoop. Okay? Like, yeah. So whatever toxic connections or maybe friends that you maybe kind of disconnected from, just know it's for a purpose, okay? Don't feel bad or obligated to keep connections around that are meant to leave, okay? Yeah. Damn, this is okay. So Saggies, this in the next 72, I really feel this strong energy of you guys disconnecting from people. There may be some type of maybe disconnect, whether it be siblings or a partnership, some type of friendship, there's something that you're releasing, okay? And I feel like it has to do with this full moon energy. So whatever intentions you've set, whether you specifically asked for spirit to release or remove certain connections out of your life that you know aren't serving you, or if you're asking for certain manifestations that requires certain people to be out of your experience in order to get them, however that translates, this is what's taking place in the next 72, and I'm gonna tell you why I say that. So the next cards out we have is 21 Clover, release your guilt, okay? Some of you, like I said, maybe feeling kind of guilty about maybe ending something, why it had to end, maybe how it ended, maybe something that was said, whatever that is, however that translates for you, please, you know, go easy on yourself, okay? Go easy on yourself, okay? Next we have is 37 Gray, which is endings are inevitable. So like I said, I feel like for some of you Saggies, the next 72, there's something that's ending, some type of friendship, toxic connection, something like that you're deciding to disconnect from. You're deciding that you know, doesn't serve you anymore. Maybe it's played its course in your life, and now it's time to, you know, do something different, okay? So I feel like strongly for some of you, it's whether it's a friendship, I feel like it's really more so it could be a connection. Maybe someone that you thought would, you know, ride with you, you know, through everything. It's like we're all in this energy now of seeing people and things for what they really and truly are, and seeing who really has your back and who doesn't. And it's not always an easy thing, but you know, sometimes it's inevitable. Like this one said, endings are inevitable. So however this is translating for some of you in the next 72, whether this is for some of you, this could really be like losing a family member, meaning like, you know, it could be a death or something, and I'm really not even trying to put that out there in the air, but that was what spirit just gave me. So for those of you that applies, my condolences. Endings are inevitable, meaning at some point this is expected, it's bound to happen. So as we continue to allow ourselves to gracefully detach from, you know, people and things that we've grown to get so stronghold on, it'll be easier when these endings happen. It'll be easier to navigate them and allow yourself to release them when it's time, okay? So let's see. Ooh. Yeah. Wow. So yeah, next 72, freedom. Okay. So I feel like there's some type of connection I feel like some of you Saggies are freeing yourself from in the next 72. Okay. And I feel like it's necessary, and I definitely feel like it's a friendship. All right. Someone that you may have had in your life for a really long time, but something you know that you've also had to release for a really long time, and just may have had a really hard time doing it just because of the history, because of, you know, maybe the investment, however much time has been put into, you know, whatever this connection is. All right. But it's time to allow in happiness. It's time to allow in new situations, new opportunities, new experiences that really make you happy. Okay. This is going to be a time where you're going to be in this energy of celebration, of celebratory energy, where you might be celebrating things, new passions that you're discovering. You may be celebrating new opportunities, a new job, new business, whatever that is for you. You're going to be celebrating new things, but and you're going to feel this freedom, but it's like a sacrifice has to be made, is what Spirit's giving me. Sometimes sacrifices have to be made, and sometimes what it comes in the form of is toxic connections, toxic friendships that we have grown accustomed to maybe keeping in our life longer than they need to be, because we've grown comfortable, we've gotten adaptive to them. So for some of us, those of us who, like myself, has mutable signs, we're adaptable to certain energies. We kind of can allow ourselves to just kind of deal with what we're given and make the best of it, and that you know, can be to our detriment as well. So I feel like some of you Saggies in the next 72 is really coming into that energy of really finally releasing things that you know you needed to free yourself from in order to allow the happiness that you know you also deserve as well. Okay. So then we have passion. So I feel like the next 72, as you free yourself from whatever toxic connections or toxic friendships that I feel like some of you may be leaving behind in the next 72, that's gonna really allow you to come into an energy of really being happy. All right. Really seeing what you deserve. All right, Spirit. Next 72. Let's get some money cards. Let's get some uplifting energy. Okay. All right, Saggies. So we have a gift. Yes, Saggies. We got a gift. Okay. So for those of you who got birthdays, all right, happy birthday. I'm so sorry if I just ruined it. I didn't even tell you. I didn't even say nothing yet. But I'm just saying, if you got a gift that you're not expecting, okay, your girl didn't tell you. All right. So we have someone might give you a gift, lend you money, or help you in some type of way. You could get a cash bonus at work. You have natural talents, gifts, and abilities just waiting to be discovered. Explore them. All right. So some of you know you have talents and gifts and things that you know you need to explore, but some of you have been holding on to friends or some type of toxic connection or relationship that maybe has been really holding you back from really expressing yourself, or maybe putting yourself out there, maybe really believing in yourself and really feeling like, I can do this, I should do this, I'm passionate about this, I will be successful at this, I will succeed at this, I will excel at this. Okay, whatever that is for you. I feel like some of you have really needed to just release these friends in a loving way. Okay, even if that's what it takes to allow, you know, yourself to really explore the deeper side of you that's really going to lead to your freedom, to the happiness that I feel like a lot of us want to see at this time. All right, especially with the things that are happening. So let's get 2 more, Spirit. What's going on, Saggies? Next 72. Let's see what's challenging you guys. What's challenging Saggies in the next 72, please, Spirit? What's potentially challenging Saggies? And I say potentially, and the only reason being is because time is fluid. A lot of you, if you're watching tarot, you know that time is fluid, meaning this could be messages that's already happened, which could be confirming, you know, my connection to your energy. It could be confirming something that you know needed to happen, and it's okay that it happened. It happened how it was supposed to. It was written already, right? But these readings can also be indicative of energies that are coming towards you, things that may or may not happen. So for me personally, if I hear a reading where I want the outcome that I hear, then I put intentions and, you know, try to perform actions, intuitive nudges that, you know, are more in alignment with what that outcome is. Versus if I hear outcome that I don't like and that I rather not hear, then I would then set intentions to counterbalance that outcome and, you know, give me a different, more preferred outcome than that one. Okay, so you have that ability. So it's a matter of, you know, when you hear a reading, if you're drawn to it, seeing where it resonates with you, if this is something that hasn't taken place yet, or it may take place, you have a feeling that it might, based on what you hear, you then have the ability to try to work with the universe to change that in your favor. Okay, however you want that to go. So Spirit, Potential challenges for Saggies. The next 72. Whoa. You might have some definitely explosive energy, all right? You may need to catch yourself, and I say catch yourself because the way this card landed, it landed on my cords by my computer, like literally like face up like that. So some of you may feel a need to explode. You may have some type of situation that comes up in the next 72 that maybe makes you really feel like you want to explode. You don't want to do that, all right? So I would highly suggest trying doing your best to catch yourself, okay? Before you, you know, go ham on someone, before you just wild out, try to catch yourself first, all right? So we have retail. If you have an idea in mind, this is giving you the green light that there is a need for it. Consider retails in careers in retail, e-commerce, whether goods or services. Save time, energy, and add passive income by taking your business online. Okay, so for those of you who have been thinking about retail, considering that in some type of way, considering starting some type of, you know, drop shipping idea, some type of putting your website or taking some type of service or coaching business or whatever that is for you online, maybe even an ebook, whatever that is, okay, start doing that. This is Spirit saying that it doesn't matter how oversaturated you think things are. There's a lot of things and shifts that are changing, okay? Your services, the way you do it in your unique way, are going to be needed at this time. So this is the time to take action, all right? So some of you maybe feeling challenged in that way, maybe not really believing in yourself, maybe not sure if it's something that will work, given maybe how even for me, as a spiritual advisor, as a high priestess, as a root doctor, I hold a lot of titles, okay? I don't broadcast them because I don't feel like it's necessary. I know my capabilities, I know my skill level, I know my ranking in the spiritual realm, I know my wisdom and my experiences, things I've gone through, and where I'm at now in my journey. So it's like I could give you the whole rundown of all the titles if you want them, but I don't hold that close to them because they're just that, titles, okay? They don't give weight to what I know. They don't give weight to my power. They don't give weight to, you know, what I can do and what I'm capable of and how I can help everyone else. So, you know, don't let titles steer you too much in one way or the other. All right, I saw 1212 on the screen. So then we have new money. All right, something new you've been working on will be very profitable. You should consider creating a new source of income. If you have a money-making idea, do it. Okay, so for those of you who have been maybe questioning if you should pursue a new idea, or maybe you've been trying to think of a new way, a new route to take something like that, run a poll, okay? Meaning get online and ask questions. What is something based on in your niche or something that you know you can provide a service for? Get out there and ask people, what do you need? How can I help you? What do you have issues with? If I can, you know, I'm familiar, or I'm an expert, or I'm knowledgeable in these areas, how can I assist you in this way? Or these are the services I provide. Does any of this sound like something you can use? Okay, finding new ways to create new sources of income is going to be very prominent at this time for you. All right, spirituality. Work hard in silence. Okay, so for those of you who, you know, those of you who have, you know, been really working on things or really wanting to broadcast, put out there what you've been doing. Maybe you haven't feeling like you really haven't been seen, you haven't been getting the recognition. Keep working behind the scenes, because once you put it out, once it gets out there, I feel like it's going to go so hard. It's going to be so successful. It's going to be so massive and so great and so needed, to where you're going to be glad that you did it behind the scenes. You're going to be glad that you waited, because once you perfect it, or maybe make it that, put whatever creative spark into it, creative flair on it, you're going to be glad that you waited. You're going to be glad that you did it in silence and you didn't give any type of hint, any type of any word, any detail, any type of anything, clue to what you're doing, because the reward, I feel like it's going to be that much sweeter, that much greater, because nobody saw it coming. All right, so then we have spirituality. All right, you are being guided to discover your own unique spiritual path at this time. You may be called to become a spiritual advisor, healer, or anything in the occult. For those of you who are wondering, look up the occult, the meaning of occult, please. A lot of us, I know, with the Christianity background, we've been raised and taught to believe that certain words are bad and have these crazy ass meanings, and they really don't. Occult, if you look up the real meaning of that, it means hidden knowledge. Okay, so for those of you who are wondering if you were drawn to the occult, that's what that is: hidden knowledge, hidden wisdom, things hidden, the unseen of the universe. And that's exactly what I do. That's in my chart. It's written in my natal chart for me to do the work that I'm doing now, so that's why I'm doing it. So Okay, so for those of you who have been wondering or have been kind of feeling this inkling or this drawing to getting, you know, deeper into the truths of the universe and really how spirituality, you know, or not even spirituality, but how the universe works, how, you know, the laws and cause of effect and gravity and science and all these things, how it's all interconnected, how it affects us. 1515 on the screen, the synchronicities that you keep seeing, there's a deeper meaning, there's a reason behind it. So it's a matter of you deciding it's important enough, it matters enough, it has value enough for me. If it's coming to me, there's something that it's trying to tell me, there's something I could learn from it. All right, your finances could use some spell work. Ask your angels and guides for assistance. All right, so for those of you who do dabble in magic, if you haven't done it in a while, this may be a good time to, you know, light a candle or so, you know, for some spell work. I sell candles, you know, for that. I do that type of work for myself. So it's like, you know, reach out if you, you know, I actually just posted a few days ago for on my Etsy shop, new candles for money, for new intentions, new money, new love, whatever the newness is that you're trying to bring into your life for this new year. Candles for that I put real money into, like real money shreds, things like that. Oils that you won't get anywhere else, because the oils that I have were made by a specific individual, that were made at a specific time, and they're limited edition, meaning they won't come back, they won't be made again, because a certain way the planets were at that time, that's when they were made with certain intentions. Like, you won't find them anywhere else. And so I use those oils on those candles. So just as, you know, just to go to show you the quality that's put into it, I sell them for cheap, you know, for as cheap as they are. It's just so they could be affordable, but because also with my guides and working with my spiritual team in the ethers and the cosmos, we agree to, you know, certain pricings, certain price points and things like that. So these are conversations that we have, that we agree on and, you know, decide on before they're actually put out to the public. So for, you know, those that may have been curious, I don't know why I was guided to go all there with that, but it is what it is. So let's get in a little bit deeper. Next 72. I wasn't trying to stretch this reading out, you guys. I'm gonna try to speed it up here, but you know, it is Saggy's birthday. Gang happy birthday. I don't know if my cousin, my little brother, watches my videos or not, but he is a Saggy. So Von Dream, that's VONDREEAAM. So there's 2 A's in the dream. All right, so check him out. He raps and he's dope as shit, and he's dope as hell. Not like his shit, I don't want to say that, I'm sorry, that's the wrong reference. It's just kind of what came out. But anyway, so yeah, check him out. It's his birthday today, so shout out to my little bro, my little cousin, Von Dream. We're close like siblings, that's why I claim him as both. You know, I don't do that with everyone, so don't get it fucked up. We are blood related. So anyway, happy birthday to my Saggies. Saggy season. All right, let's get into this, see what's going on for the next 72 for Saggies. Spirit, most important messages. Wow. 8 of Swords. Spirit, clarify the 8 of Swords, please. That was fast. Tower. So some of you may be experiencing some type of tower moment, and it could be some type of ending that is kind of coming out of nowhere. You may not expect it. It may be kind of sudden, whether this is coming from you or happening to you, meaning someone's doing this to you. Okay, just know, please know that anything that's being cleared out of your life right now is for purpose. Anything that's being cleared away or broken down, especially if it comes in a tower where you feel trapped in fear and you don't know what to do, you don't know where to go or how to respond, just know that these endings are inevitable. Okay, as the cards started, how the reading started, endings are inevitable. More importantly, it's clearing the way for what you want. Okay, so as hard as it may seem or how things happen, I feel like that for me personally, that's like the one fear. Like, I don't fear death exactly, I more so fear, I think, how it's going to happen. I don't want it to be painful, right? You don't want to see the intensity of the gruesome or how bad it could be, right? So I feel like for some of you, you may be overthinking maybe whatever this tower is, this unexpected change that you didn't see coming. You may be looking at it as a bad thing, but just know, like I said, anything that's leaving your life is simply making room for what belongs. Okay, so look at it as just a matter of the lens of perspective you choose to see things out of, the lens of perspective you choose to view your challenges from. Okay, and stop labeling our experiences as good or bad. It just is what it is. And it happened to either show you that you either prepared good for your future or you need to prepare better down the line. Okay, meaning that's why a lot of us stress, is because it's a lack of preparation. That's where stress comes from. If you think about it, I'm gonna do a whole another video on that alone, but stress literally alone is just a lack of preparation, meaning that, you know, anything you're stressed about is because there's something you didn't prepare for it in some type of way. All right, otherwise it wouldn't have happened. You didn't see it coming. You weren't prepared for, you know, if it didn't work, if something you were expecting didn't work, or you didn't prepare for, if I don't, you know, put in all my effort and all the steps, what may happen afterwards. Okay, some things we just aren't prepared for, and it's okay. It's part of the learning experience, it's part of the journey. So it's a matter of now, what do you do with it? How do you move forward? Okay, how do you let this help you? How do you let this this perceived tower moment, how do you let it elevate you to the next steps, to the next level? All right, Spirit, potential challenge next 72 for Saggies. Potential challenge, Spirit, next 72. Wow. Some of you may be really having a hard time figuring out how this is helping you, how this is benefiting you. For some of you, maybe that painful is like, how is this? I don't understand. This hurts so much. This is so uncomfortable. How is this helping me? I can't possibly see how this is supposed to benefit me right now. Is exactly how I feel like some of you may be feeling right now. But you have to understand, again, a lot of us come into this earthly plane not knowing what soul contracts that we signed up for. Okay, no matter how fucked up they seem in this lifetime from our perspective in the 3D, it may seem really cruel or really mean or really wrong, or however that translates. But you have to understand, we all signed up for to experience things in a certain way. Okay, and in this lifetime, it's now about us all waking up to what exactly that is, and learning to be okay with how everything's play out. It plays out how it's meant to. If it was meant to play out differently, it would have. And once it does actually play out, you can't go back and fix it. Okay, so just know that however it plays out is how it's meant to. And if you feel like it was wrong, if intuitively feel like I could have did this and this and this and this, cool. And that's why it happened like that. For you to learn those lessons, so that way all those things that you saw happening beforehand that you ignored or didn't change or didn't do anything differently or whatever that is, you can do that differently next time. Trust me, there's going to be another opportunity for this, that the universe is going to give you, God, whatever you believe in, that's going to present itself to show you and see, okay, have you learned? Have you really? You cried all them tears and you pleaded and you did all these things and said all these things and asked all these requests. Okay, let's see. Are you really ready for what you're asking for? Right? So this week, it's going to be important for you guys to follow your intuition. Okay, it may be really hard. I feel like that's what this whatever this is, I feel like it's hitting some of you really hard, where you're really feeling like you don't see the way out, or some of you are really feeling like I don't see how this is helping me. I don't see how this is supposed to benefit. Maybe you have to know this is the duality, okay, of endings are inevitable, but on the other side of the endings is a new beginning. On the other side of whatever is you feel is a loss or taken from you, okay, is only simply being replaced with something that's better, more aligned for where you are now, for where you're heading now, for where you need to be, or where Spirit is trying to take you in the now. Okay, not from where you were. You've elevated from there. You've grown from there. Maybe not to a point of where you feel like you're done or where you want to be, but guaranteed you learned something. Okay, so it's a matter of taking what you've learned and letting it take you forward. Okay, even if you're having a hard time following your intuition, this could be, for some of you, this is secrets. All right, this is hidden knowledge. The intuition is hidden knowledge, things that are unseen, unknown. All right, so this is intuition, but this is also challenging you. It could be a secret, okay, that could be exposed. All right, that's making you really overthink because you didn't see it coming. For some of you, you didn't see it coming. You had no idea. You had no fucking clue. And I can understand why that would make you overthink, why that would make you overanalyze, or make you feel stuck, like you don't know what to do, you don't have a way out. All right, so this is why, again, some of you may be feeling challenged to follow your intuition in the next 72, but it's important that you do it anyway. Feel the fear, do it anyway. Meaning that even if you feel like, I don't know how to follow my intuition, I don't know what to do, I don't know how, you know what I'm saying, where a lot of us get like, I've been there, I've done that. Okay, so this is a matter of you choosing and deciding to be strong and say, you know what, I'm gonna do this. I know I have the answer. I've gone through up until this point. If you're listening to this reading right now, you have 100% survival rate of all of your challenges, all of your obstacles. Up until this point, you have 100% survival rate. What does that tell you? You're capable. that you can do it. You have what it takes. If it's coming to you, it's coming because you can handle it, believe it or not. All right, it's strengthening you, meaning that any spirit, let's clarify the intuition, please. That means that anything that you can't do, you can do it. Meaning that, like, the same way we go to the gym, right? And you know, you go there to stretch your muscles. It's uncomfortable, but you have to do it because you know that's the only way to get to the next step. That's the only that's the only way to lose the weight, drop the pounds, or build the muscle. Whatever the goal is that you're trying to do, you have to, you know, do those things. All right. So I feel like for some of you, you're really having a hard time following your intuition and walking away from something that you know you need to walk away from. We have 88 here. All right. And so I feel like for some of you, you may be really struggling in the next 72 to really let go of something that you know you need to let go of. I feel like some of you are having a really hard time really trusting the universe at this time and knowing that whatever this is ending, whatever maybe you're having to walk away from or feeling that you have no choice but to walk away from, it's really hard. But this is, you know, Spirit reminding you that we are all infinite. Okay, with the 88 here, this is reminding us that we're all infinite beings, meaning that as we may transition out of this physical 3D life, we're never really gone. Okay, energy cannot be, it can't die. It just transmutes. It changes forms and translates into something else. Okay, that's why as kids you're taught about, you know, the steam, how the rain and how it gets evaporated and goes into the air and all the things. Okay, those are the cycles of life. Okay, how energy, it stays, but it just it changes forms. Okay, the same way water starts off as water and then you freeze it, it turns forms into ice. Okay, same way as you melt it, right? And it changes back into water. Same way as if you put heat on water, right? It turns into steam. So it's all still there. It just changes forms. Okay. So this is to remind you that is out of maybe, is off balance, as maybe I feel like something may have made you feel in the next 72. Just remember, it's all for purpose. Okay. Some things have to happen and it sucks how it happens, but it was designed to free you, to really help you realign to your passion, realign to your own happiness, or align to, you know, good things that come after that. You know, sometimes we wonder, like, damn, like I had like some people I've seen and now I understand it. Now I understand it and overstand it way better than I ever have, where some experiences, you know, where people are like, damn, I just had a baby. I've been trying to get pregnant for all this time and it finally happened and my mom just died like a month ago, or she just died a year ago, or whatever that is, right? And you're just like, God, I really wanted her to be there for this. I really want her to see her. Why couldn't she be there for this moment? Okay, sometimes it's how it happens, is that sometimes that's the sacrifice that has to be made. Okay, is that one energy has to leave for another to be born. That's the taking the place. Okay, that some things have to go for other things to come. That's why people say be careful what you wish for, because you really don't know how it's going to come, in what form. You don't know what sacrifice is going to be made and in what way that is. That could be through people, that could be through things, getting rid of things or physical items to make room, but sometimes that comes in the form of people. We don't know. All right, so all right, Spirit, how's this all playing out next 72? This got deep and long-winded real fast, you guys. I'm sorry, Saggies. I'm not sorry, but, you know, obviously somebody needed it. I hope you guys got something from it. So we have 6 of Wands. So this is exactly what I'm talking about, you guys. Like I said, towers aren't always bad, okay? I've noticed when I first started my journey in tarot and all that, like there's a lot of people that really makes you feel bad or really scares you when tower moments come, okay? Towers aren't always bad. They are uncomfortable sometimes, yes, and that's why we associate them with bad automatically. However, anything that's torn down is to make room for what belongs, okay? Make room for what is needed now, what you need now, okay? And then you'll see later on, if you allow it, if you're open to it, you can see that later on that line where you're like, oh, now I see why this didn't work. Now I see why this had to happen in order for this to happen. And it all makes sense. So you connect the dots. Okay, so allow yourself to be open. All right, and that's what this trusting your intuition is. I feel like whatever this is so unexpected. For some of you, that's why you're having a hard time really trusting your intuition, and allow yourself to be really emotionally released. Allow yourself to see that, you know what, all this happened to propel me forward, to help me see that I do deserve attention. I do deserve recognition. I do deserve the success that comes from, you know, whatever I've been working for, whatever I've been asking for, that I had to release things. I had to let certain things go in order to get the success and the recognition that I know I deserve and that I know I should have, okay? Whatever that is for you, however that translates. Spirit, what's the 6 of Wands, please? Yeah, heart chakra. You have to be open. Your heart has to be open to receiving, okay? A lot of people don't know, while they try to shut down love and think that it's all about relationships and people and connections and marriage and all the shit that binds you, makes you feel controlled by other people, okay? It's not. Your love, the love that you have, it's all those things are categorized into one word. If you start looking at love as an umbrella and all of those subcategories that fall underneath that, which is relationships and people and the affection and all the shit that falls under love and all the problems that can come with that, overall love is also the vibration of your heart, okay? If you really understand and try to open your mind to really think about how energies work, you'll know that the heart chakra is what governs the success that you get, okay? So for those that are really trying to manifest, you know, money, manifest love, manifest jobs, and all these different things that you want on a physical, tangible, okay, level, you have to open your heart. Your heart has to be open to even be ready to receive these things. That's how the universe works. So like I said, if you learn about energy, really take the time to really see how this stuff works, then you'll understand that I don't need to heal my heart to receive a relationship that could possibly take advantage of me in some type of way. No, I need to heal my heart and open so I can receive the fucking success I want that I've been working so hard for, okay? That's how we make things harder than it needs to be, all right? Because we're getting things jumbled up in the wrong definitions, thinking that one word is, you know, for everything. No, that's not what it means. Love does not specify love only applies to a relationship. The word love only applies to people that control you based on their emotions and their feelings and shit like that. That is not what the fuck that is. Please stop letting people make you feel like that or convince you that that's how the shit works, because it really isn't. And I'm sorry, I'm getting passionate about that right now because that's happened to me. So please don't let, okay, other people who have, you know, a mixed or a really skewed definition behind the word love, don't let that deter you from really accepting and embracing things that are really meant for you. Look at the bottom of the deck. What is this? 9 of Cups. Okay, this is wish fulfillment. All right, so I feel like I said, for some of you, you're really overanalyzing, overthinking some type of tower moment that is really helping you. It's unblocking you to the freedom and the happiness some of you have been asking for, and you didn't even realize that it may hurt, it may be uncomfortable how it's coming, but sometimes that's the only way that you'll free yourself from whatever's blocking you from the victory and the fulfillment of wishes that you've been wanting. Okay, the universe is trying to help you. All right, for some of you, this is the 6 of Pentacles here. All right, this is help from the universe. We have a 66 here. So this is victory and success, wishes being fulfilled, and the universe helping you do it along the way, be it through another person, being it, you know, through money, however that is. It's like the universe is helping you, but some of you aren't looking, you're seeing this tower from the wrong perspective. You're seeing it as it's uncomfortable, so it must be bad. When no, that's not the case, my love. All right, some things are destined to happen to turn things in your favor. All right, you may be feeling like you're being spun around on a loop of bullshit, but I promise you, once you just allow this to take place, allow the tower to fall, okay, trust your intuition that it's happening for a reason to get you to walk away and pick yourself and go towards something more fulfilling. Okay, that's where your success comes through, because you've opened your heart to receive it. You can't allow what you don't want to receive. If your heart isn't open for it, it's not going to come. Of course not. All right. And I feel like some of you, it's all happening because of the heartbreak you've experienced, because of the heartbreak and the loss, all that you've gone through. You had to go through that to get to the next level. Otherwise, you wouldn't appreciate it, right? Some of us, you have to go through that in order for you to appreciate what the universe is really trying to do for you. Okay. So, let's see. Let's get advice. Spirit, what is your advice? Let's get the Oceanic. Let's get Oceanic Tarot. All right. Spirit, what's the advice do you have for Saggies? Next 72, advice for Saggies as it pertains to this spread. The next 72, please. The Saggies. Ooh, yes. The Magician. Okay. So this is believing, okay? Believing in yourself, believing that no matter what it looks like, no matter what happens, no matter what tower or what you feel like you lost, okay? It's not physical, you guys. It's not physical. I promise you, even if everything literally got wiped off and you're the only thing standing, you have your mind. Your power is in your intellect and your heart space, okay? That's where the power lies with everything, to create, to create any physical item that you think you lost or you don't have, okay? Your mind alone can create these things. This is spirit reminding you, advice. You are a creator. You are a magician. You have everything you need to create. You just have to allow the tower to fall. Allow your intuition to guide you. Allow yourself to walk away towards the freedom and the victory and success that you know you want. Allow your heart to be open. This is all allowing, you guys. Allow yourself to be the magician, to create what you've been asking for. Allow yourself to receive what you've been asking for. Okay? You have to allow it. Otherwise, it won't come. You have to allow. Let's get one more spirit advice. Next 72 for Sagittarius. Page of Swords. So whatever clarity you need, okay? Know that you have the ability to create that, okay? Meaning whatever you think you don't know, whatever research you need to do, whatever information you think you don't have, okay? Trusting the universe will bring it to you. Ask for it. Spirit, please connect me to the right people. Please connect me to the right networking, to the right recruiter, to the right creator, the right editor. Please connect me to the right job, the right bank that you know can help me, that really knows what I want, that knows what I need, that won't swindle me or take advantage of me. Okay, this is asking, believing that what you ask for, you can have. Believing that what you ask for, you will receive, that the universe is here to help you, that you have it all within you. You just have to believe it and trust it and know it. I only trust myself now because I've been practicing it and doing it and asking enough to where I've been getting the results, to where it proves to me that I know I'm on the right path, that I'm doing the right thing. So even when others try to deter me or steer me or sway me or tell me I'm wrong or whatever, however the fuck that goes, I've had enough personal experiences in my life to this point to know, to connect enough dots to prove to myself that you've been on track the whole fucking time. Others that don't trust themselves will perpetuate the energy of making you not trust yourself. That's just on period. And that's why it's important your circles of influence, people you surround yourself with. That's why that kind of shit matters, okay? Because when others don't trust themselves, they'll convince you about why you shouldn't trust yourself, all right? And that affects so many things on so many levels, cause so many delays and so many setbacks and things that some people never come back from, okay? So don't let that happen, all right? Start learning and practicing how to trust yourself, okay? That shit matters. It's so important, because while people try to hold so much weight to physical, tangible things, guess what? Your intellect, your mind, okay? Your intuition, your heart space, these are all things that are intangible. These are all things that create the physical, okay? Meaning that if all this shit wiped away, and all you have left is your mind, your intellect, and your wisdom and your knowledge that's intangible, right? That is all you need to recreate more. That's it. So don't let nobody fucking try to tell you how to not trust yourself, how to not believe in yourself, or why you shouldn't, or why you're wrong, okay? Trust your own self. And you need to walk away from anyone who tries to make you think different or make you try to have to defend yourself and justify why you know what you know and all the things. If your experiences have been proving to you why you do the things you do, or why you know what you know, or why you say what you say, or however that translates, okay? Stick to that, okay? Trust yourself. Because whoever needs to fall away that may be keeping you from trusting yourself and following your intuition, okay, because they don't know how to do it, they haven't learned, those people you don't need to be around. You need to disconnect yourself from, because it's only going to hold you back. You're not going to be able to fulfill your purpose and why you came here. And even if you do decide to stay, you're going to be fucking miserable. Just saying. So take that as it resonates. If none of it makes sense, then check it. All right, it's that simple. Please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't. Like this video if you're resonating, if it's giving you something, helping you on any type of way. Please consider liking the video. Don't be stingy, please. That's how others see the video. That's how the algorithm takes it. All right, so let's get one more spirit advice for Sagittarius. Next 72. Well, we got a couple. So we got the Tower and the Four of Cups. So we got the Tower shown up twice, you guys, in this reading. One is for what's taking place, the focal point, okay? Like the main point of the reading is that there's some type of tower moment, and some of you are really going to be feeling stuck and you don't know what the hell to do to get out of it. You don't know how to fix it. You don't know how to rectify it. It's kind of like you just feel like helpless at some point for some of you, okay? And so given that this is coming up in advice, all right, this is Spirit saying, let the tower fall. Let the tower fall. If it's coming up in advice, this is saying, and it's upright, this is saying, allow it. And what did I say earlier? We were just talking about this. I literally just said this maybe 5 minutes ago. Allow the things to fall that need to fall, okay? Any offers that aren't in alignment with that, they need to be rejected, okay? There may be people that are coming to you because they finally see, they finally understand, you may need to reject them, all right? There's some maybe tower moments that's happening, unexpected changes that are happening for you, and it's something that you manifested. Even maybe it seems kind of how it's coming, it's like, damn, I don't know, okay? But this is Spirit saying, all right? This is how it's playing out, okay? Like, you're going to be successful. Open your heart space. Learn to forgive. Learn to receive. Allow yourself to forgive so you can receive. That's all allowing. Okay, this is all the energy of allowance here is what Spirit's giving me. So allow this tower to fall, okay? Because there may be some offers that you need to reject at this time. There may be some offers that are coming to you on purpose, and that's why Spirit's saying you're needing to follow your intuition and allow yourself to walk away from things that don't serve you. But some of you, like I said, this is coming up in a challenge energy. So there may be something that's coming in that may be something you wanted, and that could be making you feel trapped in fear. And it's coming in suddenly and unexpectedly, and that's why it's a tower. Towers, like I said, are not always bad, so don't take it like that, okay? So for some of you, this could be a real significant experience that is really challenging and hard and painful. But for others of you, this is just simply something that's coming in unexpectedly from someone that you were like, damn, for some of you, it could be someone that you disconnected from, that could be all of a sudden, coming in with some type of offer or something with this 4 of Cups here that you need to turn down, because it's like, that you got other things to do. That your freedom and your happiness is waiting on you, and this is going to just throw you off. So some of you may be feeling really stuck in your head and really overanalyzing the situation because it's something maybe at one point you did want, okay? Maybe at some point you did want this thing, and now that it's finally here, that's why you're struggling to follow your intuition and literally let it go and walk away from it. Because I feel like for some of you, at some point you did want this. You did want whatever this is, but also you're at a point now where I feel like you realize that things just need to end. Some endings are necessary for you to really open up to the victory and success that you're really asking for, that the universe is really trying to give you, okay? But like I said, not everybody's meant to go. Not everybody can go. Not everybody should go. Not everybody deserves to go. Whether you know that or not, the universe knows. The creator knows. The God, whatever it is that you believe in, okay? They know. They know these people and what they have, their best interests and what their intentions are. So if you're being guided away from something, listen to that, okay? Whatever tower is trying to fall, let that shit fall, okay? Whatever's offers coming in that you can't trust, or that's making you overthink, or you can't trust yourself and you don't know if it's the right move, reject that shit. That's what this is. Spirit's telling you, if it ain't making sense, reject it. If you know it's going to hurt you, reject it. If it's people that don't want to change, or, just making you overthink and got you on your head because they're in their head and they're projecting their energy onto you, reject that shit. Turn it down, okay? Whatever information you need, ask for it. If it ain't making sense, give more information. If they can't do that for you, reject it. Turn it down, okay? Because the universe is, I feel like, really trying to bless you, Sagittarius, in the next 72, but you need to allow it. You need to allow what the universe is trying to give you, okay? If you don't allow it, it's not going to come, all right? And we have the 4 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So let me just show y'all real fast, because this is a number I've even been personally getting. 444, literally 444. Okay, so like I said, I feel like for some of you, the 4s are significant. Some of you really need to, turn down offers that aren't good for you, that you need to walk away from, okay, and allow yourself to continue to heal. Allow yourself to continue to retreat, take the rest and the break that you need, okay, because of maybe the things that are coming up, things that are taking place in the future, okay? You're gonna need your rest. You might need your energy for these things, okay? So it's important that if Spirit's guiding you, I just saw 43 on the screen. Some of you, if you're being guided to take a breath, take a break, fall back from certain things or people or situations, you need to do that. This is the time, okay? So let's get oops. Oh, really? Damn, y'all, they trying to, did y'all see that? Y'all didn't see that. So this is a good luck charm, by the way. my alligator, okay, hand literally just dropped in my candle and got wax on it. Like legit, like that just happening to put out my candle and got wax on one of my cards. Damn, that's crazy. So like there might be people, like I said, that's trying to get in your way, that's trying to stop you, trying to, you know, keep you from being successful, okay? But like I said, if the things are coming, all right, let the tower fall, okay? Some people don't want to see you do good. Some people are literally coming in to derail you, to, you know, distract you, to get you off your path, okay? So that's why, again, like I said, some of you are really needing to follow your intuition in the next 72 Saggies and walk away from something. But this is in a challenge position. It's like you know what you need to do, and you know people may have secrets. There may be things you don't know, things that are hidden, okay? Things happening behind the scenes that you're unaware of, and you just need to release yourself from it. But this is a challenge. And Spirit's saying, though, if you do this, okay, if you do this, victory and success, all right? Your heart gets to heal, okay? You get to receive victory. That's how you receive, is by opening your heart. People don't understand that's how it works. The heart space isn't always about the love of people and other energies and entities and things outside of yourself, okay? Love is the universal language of the universe. So that's like everything positive falls under that umbrella and vibration of love. So, anywho, yeah, let's get some of these rebel cards. I'm recording. Thanks. All right, so let's get some of these. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, so we got 3. Shit is going down with your job. Reevaluate or change your perspective, or fucking quit, okay? For those of you that applies, okay, take the advice. Shit is going down with your job. So for some of you, it may have to do with these, you know, things going on in the world right now that are affecting your job. Reevaluate, change your perspective, or just leave. All right, know your worth. Okay. Some of you, that may be what this is. Or some of you, this could have to do with your job, where that could be what's trapping you in fear, giving you some type of anxiety, something that could have happened suddenly. This could be, some of you may be losing your job and you're feeling like it's a loss, but let me tell you, it's not. Don't even take it like that, okay? For some of you, it's just a matter of you need to change your perspective and see that this happened for your benefit, okay? You have everything you need to create a new opportunity. It's just that this one, okay, is maybe outdated. This one may be you may have got fired to save you from something. So like I said, if this is coming through with the advice, okay, that the tower is falling, let that tower fall. For some of you, somebody may be letting you go, or an employer may be letting you go, and then they want to call you back. They want you to come back. And that's why you need to be like, no, you let me go for a reason. Turn it down. Reject that offer. Okay, if they let you go, they did it for a reason. They don't need you. They don't deserve your time anymore. They don't deserve any more of your energy or your effort. All right. So for whoever needs that, you know, okay, that project, that person, that idea is waiting. Get after that shit. The world has your back. Yes. So this is, again, believing in yourself. Some of you, I feel like in the next 72, maybe freeing yourself from something or needing to free yourself. And that's why you're having a really hard time deciding if you should walk away from it or not. Really following your trust in yourself that you will be successful if you follow your heart. Okay. And that's what I feel like this is really boiling down to now that I'm getting these rebel cards that come off really abrasive to some people. This is really, for me, tying the whole, you know, tying this whole reading together now. Is that I feel like some of you are maybe getting fired or losing a job, or something may be happening that seems really, you know, catastrophic or tumultuous in some type of way. And that's why, because it's so intense or unexpected, you're having a hard time really following your intuition and allowing this to be an opportunity for you to go forward, to go towards something else that you know you maybe need to let go of, or you wasn't really happy fully in anyway. This is, you know, that next step. And sometimes this is how it happens. Okay. If we don't take all the signs and the steps any other time, sometimes the universe will just be like, okay, well, since you don't want to do it, let me just make it quick and wipe it out for you. One good push, right? One good crazy outcome, and, you know, be done, right? But again, you'll have success by following your heart, by opening your heart, allowing yourself to tap into your heart chakra. What does your heart want? What is your heart's desires? What is your heart really, really telling you to move towards and go towards? Okay. And that's when I feel like you take the advice and you allow the tower to fall. You see it for the benefit that it is. You see it for the beauty that it is, how it's trying to really help you and benefit you. And then you know your worth. You turn down things that don't serve you, things that you know aren't going to make you happy, things that aren't fulfilling. You turn them down because you're now following your heart. Because why? You learn to trust yourself and know that's where your success and your victory lies, is following what your heart wants, what your heart desires, okay? Whatever you are thinking about, don't do it. Now is not the fucking time, okay? So, like I said, you need to follow your heart. Some of you, whatever you're thinking about doing, it's coming from a place of panic, not a place of clear thinking, mindful thinking, okay? So take a step back, follow your intuition. Like I said, if this is coming up in the challenging energy of following your intuition about walking away from something or allowing something to leave your life, that's where some of you need to really take a step back and really reconnect to your spirituality, reconnect to the divine, God, or whatever it is that you believe in, to help you, see whatever this is from a different perspective, okay? So, all right, Saggies, that is what I got for you. I do apologize. This reading was a lot longer than I intended it to be. The motivation was like, oh, I could do 10 minutes, whatever. And here we are almost an hour later. Whatever, it is what it is. Happy birthday, Saggies. I really hope you guys are able to get something from this. I know it was the next 72 reading. However, my readings are, for the most part, timeless. So that means that whenever you come to it is when it was meant for you. Meaning if you came to it, there's a message here for you, someone you may know, something you've either already went through, giving you confirmation, or something that has yet to happen. Time is fluid, so please remember that. At any point you can have be vibrating or energetically working or operating in any zodiac sign. That's why I typically do collective readings, but because it is your month, here we are doing a reading for you, Saggies. So anyways, I hope you, like I said, you guys are able to take something from this. Please give this video a like if you liked it. Consider subscribing to the channel if you dig your girl's vibe. If you want to see me here again, you know where to find me. And yeah, check out my Etsy shop, Elevate Your Energy. And until next time, you guys, stay uplifted, stay inspired. Please inspire someone else if you can. Okay, take care of yourselves, stay grounded. And until next time, you guys, I'm outie.